on the couch. You ain't doing shit. You might as well fucking call us. Like, what are you waiting on? Call, bitch.
She like a mother to me. If I can do it, you can do it.
No, and then she had another curse you out about it. Like, bitch, if I don't want to do it, I won't do it. How about that? So, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? It's me and Dennis. Mikkel is over here sitting on the sideline. But you know what? That's all right. You know, we all just got back. Because you know I'm going to curse his ass out. Because I got catfished today twice. Dennis catfished me twice. And,
Twice?
Yes, twice. Remember, because I wasn't going to... All right. Because I wasn't going to go.
I remember one.
But
See, thank you. I'm glad you right there. It's always two sides to a story. Remember that.
It's two sides, but my side is right. But anyway, I'm not going to throw Dennis under the bus today because ain't nobody got time for that. But he ain't catfished me as like ain't no dating or nothing. He just made it made it seem like something was going to be, but it really wasn't. So I went off, and then he got mad at me for me going off. But I'm like, bitch, I got every right to go off because I could have stayed at home eating my mother's dinner on a Sunday than going to some restaurant and paying for dinner. Are you fucking kidding me?
It was a misunderstanding.
There was no misunderstanding.
Yes, it was.
Where you going, Miss McKell?
I gotta answer my phone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, of course, it was a misunderstanding. I went off, and you tried to curse me the fuck out.
And we both
and
went
you know
off.
we don't. And I was sober as shit, and we don't never argue like that. And for what?
But guess what? That was 45 minutes ago. Now look where we at. So
Yeah,
you
we right
get
here.
mad, get glad, scratch your stinking ass, and get over it.
Yeah, you get mad, and then you have a cocktail. How you doing?
Cheers, the girls' weekend.
We all having a cocktail on a Sunday. Brandon drinking up my new Amsterdam piece. Hey, Brandon, why don't you get on camera and say hi? For 1 second, just...
I don't really want to be on camera. Come on.
Come on, stop being a bitch and come on.
I'm okay.
Oh my God. So anyway, yeah, we all just got finished watching the Catfish episode with Kelly Price and Holiday Hart. I mean, am I lying or am I telling the truth?
Telling the truth.
Yes. Yes, Holiday Hart and Kelly Price was on Catfish. Who got that water running?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it starts out that Maxine, they get this letter saying, yeah, bitch, my cousin is getting catfish. So they're like, well, all that humming, we don't let nobody do that to us. So, what happened? Oh, so yeah. So they're like, damn, she's saying he getting catfish. We went to call her to see what's going on. So they talked to her. She's like, yeah, my cousin's been talking to this guy for 3 years and all of that bullshit. So, because we ain't got, I'm pretty sure the bitch has seen the episode already. Now, I ain't mean to call y'all bitch, but I'm just saying everybody's seen it already. So they come over, they come to Cincinnati, they talking to Antoine. And then, you know what? Antoine is so fucking hood. He telling his whole life story. Bitch, I ain't got no job. I got an Obama phone.
He said he had an Obama phone.
I don't have no computer.
Because he was on his Obama phone. Oh,
I'm like, are you kidding me? So, like, this is the year 2014. If it was 2013 when they take it, don't matter. How can you be doing the party line with no type of camera phone, or no video phone, or no Skype, or no Uber, or no Tango, or no Facebook? I mean, or no FaceTime. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But
okay, go ahead.
If we gonna fast forward just a little bit, he never even met Antoine off no chat line or no internet.
But wait, why you telling the story already? Because we didn't get to that part yet. Because you because you still. Because I'm saying you still talking to this person on the party line, from the party line. First of all, at the 2 months, I'm going to be like, when are we meeting up?
FaceTime.
You're not going to string me along for 3 damn years.
Where's your children?
3 years? Have you ever talked to anybody on the computer for 3 years and never met? Or had the urge to want to meet them and never met?
Yeah.
Wow. And
probably not in a catfish type of way. Right?
Well, what's a catfish like? No.
Well, I mean, as far as
you not seeing what they looking like.
It wasn't really them. I knew what they looked like.
But how did you know for sure it was them if you didn't go on video?
Oh, FaceTime and.
Well, you didn't go on
video.
video.
Are you here?
Are you here? Are you
Did you hear what
here?
he just said? He asked you about if you had ever saw them on video.
No, he said-
What my guy gonna do is to my girlfriend like
He
this.
said
you
Matt.
just-
He said Matt.
I know, I got them together already by looking at him.
I don't even think he quit that. Did you catch him?
You know what? Here we go. I like this. Here we go. I'm Andy Cohen. Go ahead. Keep
No, because
going.
I don't want you to try to make him look stupid. Because that's what you was going for. And he
Didn't
didn't catch
nobody
that.
make me look stupid, Mikhail?
Well, Macaulay did
Oh, I'm
one
sorry.
over, yeah,
You know what?
officially.
This is your show. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm the audience member. Go ahead. Go ahead. I won't say nothing. My mouth right on shut. How dare I?
You want a drink?
So,
Yes.
he might get a drink now because
How dare I?
I know because you got to drive when this is over. So look. So they talking or whatever, getting to know the boy. He talking about I got the Obama phone. I ain't got no job. I've been out of work. I've been looking. Make sure that don't fall in there.
Where the cups at?
Right there. Make sure that don't fall in this bench.
You have to put it on paper?
It's not gonna burn.
Listen, calm down.
So they talking and everything. So we find out about how the girl, how she uses her voice and everything to talk to different people on the party line, and she like, I need to find out what's going on. We gonna find out, and then they ask him. So he tells Maxine the phone numbers that they've been using. So they find the phone numbers. They do the reverse lookup. If y'all know about the reverse lookup, y'all need to know about that. Because if bitches keep playing on your phone, y'all need to use that number and reverse it and find out who the fuck is calling your phone. Because people like to play on the phone, and I have used it before, and I've cursed somebody out and said, why are you calling my house? I know exactly where you live at. You live at such and such a place, and the address is such and such. Oh yeah, I went off on the phone. And then he started talking. And yeah, this was like a good 10 years ago. Good 10 years ago. You don't be calling my house, keep playing on my phone. And then he was an old ass man. Why are you playing on my phone? Yeah, do that reverse lookup. Reverselookup.com. Any number, keep calling your phone, bitch, and you trying to find out who they are, use it. So you know, they tells him that, he don't need no, bitch. We don't, go ahead, just bear it out, because I'm not going to be drinking for the rest of the week. So anyway, especially after that R&B Divas review, because child, didn't I go off on Andrea, and then I was on her side?
Yes.
Oh, I was on her
Fuck
side
my
afterwards.
head up on Instagram. Didn't Drea just read? You don't put that dagger in your sister heart, my tank.
Yeah, she went off. So after they do the reverse lookup, they're going to go bring the results back to them. So they saying that, okay, we found a Tony at this girl house or whatever. They found 3 addresses. They're like, come on, we going to go looking for these houses and shit. We going to go find Tony. Holiday Heart was just like, baby, I just want to find him. Blah, 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 blah. Kelly Price is like, come on, bitch, let's just go. I'm ready to go for the ride. So they stop at the first house. They like, look, don't nobody live here. So then the girl come outside. They talking to her. She like, I'm not her. Ain't nobody live here. They're like, bitch, can we check the mailbox? Excuse me, I got this little code. Keep going. You remember after that?
Yeah, they checked the mailbox. They realized that it wasn't the place. Then they went to the last house. The last house.
Oh,
like
you missed the middle house. Because the middle house is with
you did that because.
I said the first house.
Yeah, but you said it was a girl. The first house was a guy.
The first house was the guy, and then the second house was the girl, because the girl came out the house.
Yeah.
Then they said, girl, let's go in and look at the mailbox, just to see if a Thomas lives here or not. So then they goes to the second house. Second house is when another lady comes out the door. And then when she comes out, they start asking her questions. She's like, well, my father's last name is Thomas, but my last name ain't Thomas. And they looking at her like, this bitch lying. This bitch hiding something. Bitch, you go to door number 3. Door number 3 got windows broken down. It's just fucked up.
Padlocks on the doors and
Yes.
stuff.
It's all fucked up. It's just an all fucked up, it's a man down situation.
Cold
So, okay. So what's his name? Antoine. That bitch like, look, I'm not trying to get shot. That's been his MO the whole time. Because you don't want to show up at trade door and then they come find you. You don't do that.
But
okay?
mind you, every house they go to, he's saying it's ghetto. And he's from the ghettoest of the ghetto.
And who's somebody he live on top of?
He live in a storefront house. I don't know.
Girl,
like
son.
a Chinese store downstairs and he lives upstairs.
You know what? And they was like, what part is this? Like downtown. This is the ghetto. And I was like, oh girl, and you got an Obama phone and you calling something ghetto? So I know I ain't too ghetto, but I'm ghetto. But anyway, so they looking around this house. They got padlocks. Neve is in the back of the house, just looking around, and they're like, no, it's nothing we can do, babe. So tell them what Kelly Price said.
So everybody's like, let's go. Kelly Price is like, I don't want to go. I want to find Tony. And they were like, we need to go. And then she said to her cousin, Antoine, only reason why your dumb ass couldn't find Tony, because I'm Tony.
Yes, bitch.
All along, the cousin who we are calling Kelly Price is Tony.
If it wasn't.
Listen, it was so funny because she was like, I'm Tony.
Yeah.
And I'm Tony because you called me fat and you called me a fat ass Kelly Price 3 years ago.
Okay, mind you, 3 fucking years ago. Now, you know what? Ain't nobody never say nothing to me that deep where I'ma play a game with them for 3 motherfucking years. You don't do that to nobody. 3 years, that goes to show you don't have a life and you are lonely, so you pretending to be somebody else because didn't nobody fucking want you. So because nobody didn't want you, you want to take your first person out in the world, but you put it out on your cousin, Tony. And mind you, Carmen, you are a fucking man. Don't play with me. Carmen. Man. It's all in the same fucking name.
Listen, for some reason, what Carmen did was not right.
And this bitch got the nerve to say it and trying to defend her?
Yes, I'm going to say right here, I'm going to defend her just for the simple fact. We feeling bad for Antoine because we're watching the show and we see Antoine get played, but we don't know how she felt when Antoine is calling her fat and Kelly Price in front of millions of people. Kevin, we just sat right here Wednesday night and we're talking about how people get teased and how it fucks with them.
Okay, but you don't go fuck with nobody like that for 3 years. You know right from wrong.
Revenge.
You know revenge my ass. You better play a better plot on me than that than be playing with head games.
At the end of the day, I don't agree with what she did, but I'm just playing devil's advocate because you have to look at the situation
don't
from
play
a
devil's
whole.
advocate.
No, you have to look at the situation from a whole.
Play Dennis Jones.
I'm playing Dennis Jones. Or Dennis Jones.
Play Dennis Jones.
I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at her. Bitch, you want to hurt my feelings and you want to try to play me in front of everybody in this motherfucking room and make me feel this small. Oh yeah, bitch.
Now listen, everybody know that I done said something to somebody in front of a lot of people, and we've all done it to each other. But it has never been that deep to where I say, you know what?
It wasn't that deep
I'm
between
gonna pay that bitch back, and I'm gonna get that bitch back while I'm
we don't know how she felt. We don't know how she felt.
Listen, he probably took. Bitch, we got catfish. Real good. And for a second, I was going to delete I was going to be real petty. I was going to delete our pictures off of Instagram that we just took because I was mad. I'm like...
But I ain't had nothing to do with that.
But I was mad. But it's all right. It's all right.
Don't let me there.
Yeah, you played the shit out of us. But it's fine. But see...
I was Carmen.
No. Then I did. Bitch, I went off in that car. And then he tried to curse us out.
That's what I said. Then curse us out because he in the wrong.
It's not funny.
That's not alright. Come on, Kevin, it's not. But you have a flashback.
Because Kelly, no, but you know what? That girl, Carmen, there are better ways to get somebody back. If somebody really hurts you that deep, instead of trying to play payback, why don't you have a heart-to-heart with your cousin? Since y'all talking about we love each other so much and that's my boo and y'all laid up all like this and stuff.
Do you trust me more than you trust Antoine?
Of course I trust you more. No, he said no, he trusted Tony more.
Oh, he trusts Tony.
Girl, ain't that the tea? Mind you, Tony is your fucking cousin. But back to Carmen being a man. Girl, don't do that. Don't. Look, I don't want to go off no more, but I had watched this episode, the first time I watched it at 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why I was up. I said I can't go to sleep, so I'm going to watch something. I'm going to watch this Catfish because I seen Much Love from Kentucky talk about this girl. I seen a video about Justin J and I still didn't watch his yet, but I seen he had the video up. Don't burn my shit down, okay? But, yeah, but this Catfish, it was just crazy. It's nothing, I don't think anybody could do anything to me that will make me wait 3 years. 3 years to get them back and be playing Catfish and all of that. Now, I've thought of some shit before, but never have I acted on it. If anything, I curse you the fuck out if you ever made me feel some kind of way. But to hold on to that grudge, first of all, Scorpios don't do that too much. Actually, we hold a grudge, but we don't tell everybody why we don't like you like that, bitch. And then, y'all know how we do. We don't fuck with everybody like that. But let me stop.
Listen,
Because I'm going to get you back.
I don't agree with what Carmen did, and I really do believe for somebody to do that for 3 years, they don't got no life. But actually, Antoine don't got a life either. Because why are you talking to somebody for 3 years that you never meet and that you've never seen? Like,
because
both of y'all have a life.
Excuse me.
And just like he played on her insecurity, calling her fat, she played on his.
But let me tell you something. In the real world,
it was
in the real world, would you ever consider yourself talking to anybody like Antoine?
No.
Would you?
Of course not.
Would you? All right, and I wouldn't. So he had to take what he could get, basically. So even if that means that,
He was picky.
and he had the nerve to say, and he ain't got no nice body. Girl, and you know what? Girls do it all the time. Because see, when we talk about these apps and stuff, you know what? Be what you're looking for. Don't say, I don't want no fat bitch, then you be a fat bitch. Oh, you need to be smart, and you're not smart. And then you spelling words wrong. Oh, y'all could go off on a lot of people. You know,
and if you present yourself as what you are, and you want
can have a type.
It's nothing wrong with having a type, but bitch, don't act like you're God's gift to the world, bitch. Because we see a lot of that all the time.
I'm not what I want, but I'm not going.
Oh, like
girl,
bigger than me.
I'm not even going to. Now that's like me reading you about your shit. And then you wait 3 years to get me back. You gonna play with me for 3 fucking years. Now you already know how I feel.
Well, you don't know.
Well, only thing I was saying was that I don't agree with what Carmen did, but at the end of the day, we don't know how she felt when Antoine made her feel as little as he probably made her feel, talking about her in front of everybody, calling her fat Kelly Price.
How long have you waited to get a bitch back?
Right away.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Because I think for me, I get them back while it's on my mind.
Yeah.
I don't wait, and then after, for hell, 2 months is too long for me to be trying to get it.
I'm pretty sure she didn't think it would drag on.
I'm
I'm pretty sure she didn't think it would drag on for 3 years.
Sure
and I believe if Catfish, a TV show, and call her, it would still be going on.
Yeah.
Because when she started it, she realized she had to keep it
But
up.
I think that if after a while, the joke is over, and it's almost like, for instance, it's almost like when you're mad at somebody.
But how you talking to somebody that you can't call? I gotta wait for them to call me.
After a while, the joke is over. So therefore,
He's going to get out that thing. I can tell.
after a while, because I wasn't finished. After a while, the joke is over. It's almost like when you're mad at somebody. Now ain't nobody gonna keep being mad. I mean, after a while, you're like, I'm not mad at them no more. Now, you may not talk to them anymore, but you're no longer mad at them. You're like, at this point, you're like, I'm not mad at you, I just don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's
what he
so who's
said.
gonna
He
phone
said he
a
ain't
joke
fuck
on
with
somebody for 3 years pretending to be Tony?
Carmen did.
Because Carmen has no life.
And they both didn't have a life, so actually they was helping each other.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
but
he
the
didn't
thing
even
is,
know.
look, truth be told, yeah, you're right. Antoine and Carmen didn't have a life. But when you look at Antoine's situation, it's not that Antoine didn't have a life, even though he didn't, but you can't necessarily say that because Antoine was talking to somebody who he thought he was going to build a relationship with. Carmen was doing something to be spiteful and mean. That's totally different.
So you talking to somebody for 3 years?
But 3 years?
No,
You
I'm
ain't
not
gonna have me on no phone
talking to
for 3
anybody
years.
for 3 years and I never meet them. I'm not talking to nobody for 3 months and I never meet them. I'm not talking to nobody for 3 weeks and I never meet them. But Antoine is not me. Antoine, and then on top of that, you also got to remember that Antoine. I'm not saying that Antoine is not. I don't want to come off as being mean, but Antoine is not somebody that you can tell is going to go out there and just find a man like that. So some people like him, they have to talk to somebody for 3 years.
But let me tell you something.
that.
Because you know why? Because most gay men, a lot of them, they are.
I'll tell y'all.
Oh yes!
You know.
Right. Right.
You know.
But a lot of them are artificial. It's not artificial that I'm looking for. But a lot of them are. What's the word when you superficial, not artificial, but super. Go over there and tell them superficial. A lot of them. So you
I
know.
don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. The one didn't text us about all the time.
I don't know.
Damn, bitch, I got two. See, let's see, Mikhail, wouldn't I be wrong?
I didn't say anything. I don't even know what's going on. I'm like Brandon, who?
What? Who? No, you gotta go. Who? Deion Ward. I'm trying it. But see, you know what?
True.
For people that do have low self-esteem, you really don't have to. You don't have to use the party line to chat with people.
Or Facebook.
Oh, baby,
It's crazy. That's his name. That's the one that I told you about that I had to block.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, all of us.
Everybody.
All of us. All of us in
I
this
saw him
room.
downtown one day and I
Not even all of us.
Well, I saw
Way
him
more
downtown
than
one
us.
day and I got really scared because it had gotten to the point where I was just like, okay, now you have to stop. I blocked him on one social media and he found me on another one. He's really, really crazy.
Yeah, we know
I
that.
saw him downtown and I got scared. I don't get scared.
I'm so glad
I
it's
was
not
like,
only
something's
me.
wrong with him.
I'm so glad it's not
No,
only
it's not
me.
on you.
What?
You know it's not on you.
But how about this?
Yeah.
He follows me on Instagram, but he don't say nothing because he knows as soon as I see him, I'm like, as soon as he says something, I'm gonna block him.
He probably
I'm
watching this
talking
video.
I don't care.
Probably
I'm
you do
talking
watch
about
this.
this.
Yeah, he does. That's how he knows who we all are.
I'm not on this video on this camera and he's on me. Well, I know other people that never been on
Girl,
this show.
everybody, you're affiliated
I know
with me,
other people
bitch.
that's not affiliated with you and he know them.
Well, because he's
And
crazy.
he stalked them as well.
Something's wrong with him. And at first I thought it was a fake person. Like, I didn't think he was real
Why
until
would
I
that be
saw
fake?
him. Because you know some people do stupid
They
stuff
are
like that.
this person,
Until I saw him
the person
downtown, I was
that
like,
we
oh
are
my God,
talking
he's
about.
really real.
They are insecure. They don't feel love. They don't feel accepted
Well,
by
he's not
society.
gonna get that from me.
And like,
He's not my type.
and they always talking about,
Keep it
oh, I almost
pushing.
want to
And I
kill
don't need
myself.
no-
And you know what I don't
Don't say all
like?
that.
Something I don't like is when big people say people don't like me because I'm big.
That's
and
not
that.
true.
What?
He said
That is not true.
a lot of people
It's
like
all,
me.
you know what it tell? It's all about your person fucking-nality. It's all about that
The way
person. If
you
you have no
carry yourself.
personality,
The way you carry
I am
yourself.
not gonna deal with you. Like,
There's some
if
skinny
you,
people I wouldn't fuck with.
Okay.
They don't carry themselves.
oh,
And there's some-
how you doing? And I'm getting skinny, but I'm still one of the ones, Mikhail.
Me neither. I don't like real skinny people either.
So-
They're scary.
I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you just
Well, I
say?
don't
I
know
said
why
I'm
skinny
getting
in this
skinny, and I'm still one of the
room.
bitches look out fuck with. Okay.
With a big butt.
No. No, but it's big people that I love that got great self-esteem, okay? And I ain't got time to be friends with people that be like,
And then
oh no, they don't like me because I'm big. Fuck that, bitch. I was a big bitch too, and I still have friends. I keep telling y'all, the reason why I really wasn't all into that weight loss shit, because at first I was like, these
I'm bigger
bitches
than
gonna
mine.
love me. They gonna love me whether I'm big or small.
You was gonna need-
But then once I got too big, I was like, bitch, no. You got to change this shit, and I fucking worked hard. That's why I got on Monifa the other day getting that fat sucked out.
who? Money?
Monifa.
She got it from
um,
Monifa.
getting that lipo. No, that's the easy way out. She is somebody, she's already a thick woman, but she could lose it if she worked right
But
on
you know,
higher
Kevin,
trainer.
once you continue losing weight, because when you
It's
lose,
tough
when you,
now, 'cause
once you
bitch, I done
continue to
lost
lose
too
weight-
much.
Yeah, you, at the end, when it's all said and done, even if you can't afford to, you gonna have to get surgery too to get all the excess skin.
I ain't got no excess skin, bitch. I work out.
I'm just saying in general.
I don't know.
No, if you do the right workouts and tighten
You
that
wasn't that
skin
big.
up.
Like a lot of
Excess
people is
skin.
big, they lose weight, they get small, but
I
they got
got
That's gonna
excess
be
skin.
obese.
I got a little excess. I'm starting to get these stretch marks starting to rise the fuck up my stomach. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cocoa butter. I thought that was just a myth.
No,
man.
it really works.
It really works.
really
Put that,
Okay,
that's
I
why
see that pregnant bitch Ali. What's
That's
her
why you
name?
start doing
Layla
it.
Ali.
All of them. Yeah, all the girls come up in there
But
talking about that Palmer's cocoa
Right,
butter
'cause it
girl.
works. But you also have to do it. A lot of them do it while they're pregnant.
Yeah, while
You
the
can't
skin
wait
is
till
trapped.
after you're
You
pregnant.
can't-
Yeah, you have to do it while you're pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what the
And you
celebrities
should
do
be doing
when
it
they're
now
pregnant?
while you're still
Look,
losing.
that's up.
It's all right.
It works.
I can have a six pack with on. I ain't going through it. I'm like, bitch, I earned this,
That's
bitch.
my battle scar.
It's my bad
Yes, my
designer.
battle scar. Wait a minute. Did y'all see that? I ain't see all of Emma Mary. Did you see it though?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really feel bad for Erica? I mean Tina.
No,
Okay. I just thought it was. I wasn't.
I don't feel bad for. You know who I felt bad for? Mitch. They did him fucking wrong.
All right.
Oh my God, they did him fucking wrong. Especially Erica, the one with the solo career. Season 2,
Excuse me.
it was Mitch that was rocking out with her when Tina was going through her phase where she didn't want to do it. It was Mitch of an art team to come, we're going to do the solo thing, you know, getting her side deals and stuff. As soon as you get it, you want to ditch Mitch like that. And they did him wrong. But the gagger is, at the end of the season finale, he showed up at her fucking door and it went off.
What you mean?
Mitch showed up at Erica's door and that was it. We don't get no more.
Oh. Well, his name's still on the credits, bitch. You
I'm
gotta
about to
get
say,
that show.
he helped them get the show. Like, come on, why
You don't do no shit like that. That's just like they saying, Kevin, yeah, we love the Scorpion show. We want to give you this show, but you wanted to let Mikhail go. Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. We did this shit together and we gonna do it together. You just don't just let somebody offer you something better. You don't just drop somebody else. And that's what I think they did. Like, she thinking Kenneth gonna do something better for her. Kenneth ain't do shit for Janet Jackson or Sierra. So I mean, hey, go ahead and work with him all you want.
And the funny thing about it was he got her all the way there to where they was at. I forgot the place they was at.
In Australia.
And get her there and gonna tell her, oh, I'm leaving. If you're gonna do both, I'm leaving. But you booked them to gig.
But
the
you, first of all,
gig.
he already knew he was in a fucked up position when they fired that manager and she had a solo manager. He was using her as a solo manager and you got a group. So, look, y'all, we about to get up out of here. Well,
Change my clothes.
And you want to work?
You change your clothes?
Yeah. No, he asked me, did I go to church like this?
No, fuck.
You know, McCall be suited and booted.
Mikhail comes in like a
deacon. Yes.
like a power bottom girl. She comes up in there dressed, honey. And then you gotta see her walk when she walks in the church. She says, bitch, Mother is here.
And they walk.
Okay, and she take her seat to the front of the church. Okay, and then looks back at the girlfriends when the pastor's reading. Then said,
The pastor was reading.
Oh, he
Yes.
he got my girlfriend together today after we went to church. He said, yeah, I told my girlfriend today before we went in church. Because he was like, you know, I'm scared, like this, that, and the third.
Okay.
I was like, oh, but you don't be scared when you be going to Mad Max on Saturday. You can't come to church. So he was my pastor. It was like my pastor heard me outside here. He go, yeah, you girls get loud.
He said
Oh, he was reading, yeah. He said girls and he said reading. He said,
Wait,
yeah,
he was
you
talking
girls get
about
loud.
everybody?
Yeah, but he was just saying a general statement. He said, yeah, you girls get loud. When your favorite song come on, when y'all go to a concert, y'all get loud as I don't know what. But when y'all come to church, y'all act like y'all can't speak.
oh!
He said, when it's time to introduce yourself, you act like you can't stand up and say your name. But you can say your name when you're out in the club.
Man, she better
Mind you, I
read.
went just like this to my friend.
Okay, I told you, old church mother turning around and looking
And when I turn
and
around,
pointing.
they all turn around. He was so mad at me. He said, why you turn around? Because everybody's... I said, because I just told you that outside when we was walking into
Who
the
took the
church.
church with you?
One of my friends. Don't tell me that you're...
Mm.
But no, because y'all don't know him. But don't tell me you scared to walk inside of a church. You don't know this, that, and the third. First of all, I think that's ignorant to say.
It's no.
Secondly,
you don't never
how
gotta
you
go to
got
church.
so... I don't know, because he said he hadn't been for a while.
Oh,
I said,
because he's
it's all
feeling
right.
guilty.
You
But
don't-
God
yeah.
not mad. Just go back and talk to
And I
God.
told him, and this is what I told him. I said, you know, every morning I get on Instagram when I wake up in the morning and I see you posting stuff about God, this, that, and third about God, but then you act like you're afraid to go in his house.
Girl.
What kind of shit is that?
Huh.
I said, I would rather you not post anything
Oh, he
about
must
it
not
until
be
you get
doing
to know
something right.
No,
him.
that's
So, let me tell you, I got him together in that car. And then got him together even more when we got out the car. One of our trustees.
They got
I
him
said, I'm
together?
saying,
Oh, he must not be doing something right. Because he feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
He think God gonna get him. You know what? Let me tell you
I just
something.
think that you have to have your mind right. And I hate when people say, just not even just when they come with me, but I just hate when people say, oh, you know, this, that, and the third. Or, like, for instance, when I tell people when they come to my church, you know, they're going to ask you to stand up and
and
introduce yourself.
say what
I
church
said,
you from.
you know, it's nothing wrong that, I said, you don't have a church. So you just stand up and say your name. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it. Why not?
Bitch, I would say the church I'm
Don't be
from.
shy. They're not used to
It ain't about, it's not about being shy.
Listen, this is this.
You're not shy at a Jay-Z concert.
All you got to do is say is
you know
this.
all the lyrics to his
Hi,
song.
my name is Kevin Simmons. I come from St. Martin.
So that's
Forest
you.
Church,
You're from the
and I'm here to
Kingdom
fellowship with you
And I
guys.
went off
And sit down.
And I went off again today, Trey.
Wow. Oh, bitch, you go off.
And my first thing.
I don't want to be.
Let me tell you
Listen,
something.
if I go to church
It hit
with
me
you,
again.
I don't want to see you hit the Holy Ghost because then I'ma cry. Cause the way they be talking, Mikhail passes out, hit his head on the fucking banister bench. They got to wake him up and no, cause then I'ma cry. I'ma slap him. Like, bitch, wake up.
When it hit you, it hit you.
Yeah, but
It hit you
girl,
hard.
It hit you.
I'm saying,
I tell
don't-
everybody.
That's
you
why I'm
don't
a
know until
Catholic.
it hit you.
I'm a Catholic school girl.
When it hit
I
you.
know how it go down, and I just sit there and I say, all right, I'm feeling
Some people
it.
don't shout. But some people don't shout.
But I feel
church
it
before. I
because
ain't
I
never shout.
still walk around with that sermon that Mikhail's pastor preached on Easter. Either you're gonna bow now or you want to bow later?
Oh, well.
What you want to do? The fuck you want to do? What do y'all want to do?
They said they're
Since we're talking about church, do you want to bow now or do you want to bow later? Oh, look at Dennis getting scared.
I'm getting scared. I'm a childish guy.
I know that's right.
In my mouth. I am
Yes, I know that's right. Oh, look at this. They is getting their life on this video. I know they was able to see Miguel.
No, they don't need to see me.
God is too good to me.
Yes.
And he's good all the time.
God is
always
Then he
good.
preached about people. He was like, I'm not here to tell y'all how to praise God because that's not what I'm supposed to. I don't tell anybody how to praise. You praise him how you want to praise him.
Exactly.
He said, but in the Bible, you are supposed to be joyful when you're praising him.
We're gonna praise him.
That's how you.
But
praise
see now, this is me.
And that's where a lot of people get having the.
What it say? Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye.
But I don't go like, yes, you better. I don't do all of that. Let's see that, but they do that. Okay, I see you do all the time. He always jumping up and shouting. He be like, oh, the sky is blue. McKenna jumps out.
The yay guy.
Yes. It was like, it rained, but it ain't stopping the parade going on.
Yay guy.
Yeah.
Then I filmed my own corner today and shout. So then one of the mothers came to me after service and she was like, you know what? I'm so glad that you let all that out. She said, and I'm so glad that you found that corner because I can tell you wanted to get away from negativity. And it wasn't like she was saying about people that were sitting there, but she was like, she said, I can see it all in you that you had a lot in you. I had found my own little corner. I just started shouting.
But
I said, child, let it out. Just let it go.
When I'm in the club, I like to find my own corner because I don't like to look at
you
all
like
the girls.
Wait, we go from a church corner to a club corner.
Okay.
Fix it, Jesus.
Fix it.
Okay.
But no, it was something I was about. No, but it's no church. Ain't nothing like a church where the church where I've been. Where these girls, you walk in there and they're shouting and praising. Is Victory Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, where all the kids go. And I mean, they be like, they're trying to drop their drink on there, but they be clapping. And I mean, them girls, they be checking they fucking tambourines.
Like
them
me.
girls be going off, okay? You hear them down the street. And church ain't even start yet. That's just morning praise. They go off.
Do you think it's authentic?
Yes, it's authentic. You don't get no.
You know what it is?
No,
you know
I'm talking about the Thursday one to
Where's my
Atlanta.
cup?
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
yeah,
know what
it's
it is?
authentic.
I learned a long time ago, because I'm gonna just say this. When we were all younger, of course, when we were young and we would see people catch the Holy Ghost or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it. My first lady calls it getting happy. When you would see people doing that, a lot of us didn't understand it, and so we would judge it. Oh, we talking about
Ice and
church,
juice,
no,
look
liquor
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
Yes, Amsterdam.
Where's that?
You ain't too cute for Amsterdam on
But
Sunday.
you ain't finished, McCall.
I was
Ready to get happy. What happened?
Yeah, getting
Oh, but when he said, do you think it's authentic? But you know what I learned? That my pastor went off today too, because we have this one lady.
He
at
fell
our church.
out?
No, we had this one. He was going off on the congregation because we got this one lady in our church who's a
That's
mother
enough.
who she always shouts and she always testifies.
And they be looking at her.
And one Sunday, somebody said to her, and she didn't say who. Somebody said to her, "Why are you always getting up and testifying?" And she let it be known in front of the congregation that somebody said that
Stop
to her,
it.
which they should have never did. You don't do that. Somebody.
I hope they was there that day he went off.
So today, he said,
Well, I'm sorry, because I'm listening to what you're saying. So there's a person that comes to your church and they always get up and testify.
she's one of our members. Our church
And then
members.
somebody
She
pull her
shouted
to the side and ask her why you always
got to
get
be the first one to get up and testify. And she stood up
Because
in
she got a
service
story
one
to
day
tell.
and said it. Like, somebody said this to me, this and the third. But she didn't say who said it. So today my pastor was just like, because she's one of our church mothers, he said her sister was always shouting. He said, whenever they get up and shout, some of y'all, I see how some of y'all sit around and look at them like y'all can't wait until they stop. He said, but I like when I see them shout, because that's telling me that they got a story and they got something on their minds that they want to tell. He said, and I don't care if they shout every Sunday. I'm gonna let them shout, and I ain't gonna never tell nobody that they ain't supposed to shout.
Yes,
You don't know what's
how
going
you want
on
to tell me how to get
in somebody's
my praise
life.
for it?
He said, you don't know what's going on with somebody's life. So that's what brings me back to when you said, do you think it's authentic? A lot of times you don't know what's, because when I brought my ex to church with me one year, and he said to me, that lady over there, she was just going off one. He was like, she just keeps going off. And I had to tell him, I said, well, that lady, her daughter was pregnant, and her daughter almost lost her baby on the delivery table. I said, so she got something to shout about because her granddaughter is here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you never know what somebody's story is, whether it's authentic or not. Let them shout. Because it might be
Let
something.
me the fuck shout, bitch, because the day I go off in church and lose myself, y'all better let me go. Even if I let out a curse word, y'all better let me go on.
I'm glad you said that because you know that's why I shied away from church because I felt like it became everything except what it was supposed to be about. Like
your phone finished.
Like it's about
I'm sure
people fashion show, people in there trying to be cute or you know just got their own cliques and stuff. Like you know, it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. So I was, you know what?
I don't think something like that should ever stop anybody from going to church. Because something like that don't stop
all
anybody
the
from
beefs and
going.
stuff.
We are all of God's children. We all should go to church.
The choir director, like the first lady don't want to talk to nobody.
Like that, but listen, no, nobody does have time for that. But something like that should never stop you from going to church. Because stuff like that happen in our workplace every day. It don't stop you from going to church. It don't stop you from going to church.
Yeah, you better come up on here and preach.
I got hypocrites in every job that I worked in, but they ain't never stopped me from going to work and making my money. I go to work and I do what I need to do to make my money.
You keep your mind on what you need to do.
Listen to the words.
And if you feel some kind of way, why don't you get on that microphone and say something about
what they talking about? Because they can keep talking. I'm not there for them. I'm there for God.
Yes.
Okay? And anytime I can walk up in a club full of hypocrites, I know I can walk in a church full of hypocrites.
Preach.
But
there is no but.
No, there is no but. No, but listen.
There's no but.
But
church on the wrong man.
No,
he could be a Debbie
That's
Downer.
what you're going to do.
No, but you know Debbie Downer.
Oh, what did you say?
devil's advocate.
I'm not speaking from experience.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, and I get it. But you would think the least place you would expect all that at.
Well, that's the place you should expect it at, because that's where everybody go. All the sinners there, okay?
My pastor said the same thing. Because church is a house full of sinners. If everybody in church wasn't a sinner, then what's the point of going to church? You have no point. You're going to church so you can get saved. You're going to church so you can hear the word, so he can deliver you.
Get that chance so they can see.
There's no need for anybody who ain't a sinner to go to church. Why? Because you have nothing to go to church.
Everybody in church got an issue.
I'm listening to you.
Well, Brandon, no. Brandon used to go to Knife and Roosevelt Boulevard.
Harold
That's his church. That's his church. Harold Davis, not Wayland.
H.O.D.
That's 25th in Montgomery.
Huh?
That was my great-grandmother. That's Knife in the Boulevard.
What?
Harold Davis.
Yeah,
I said Wayland Temple.
Can we close this out with a nice little church hymn?
No, we can't.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why?
No, we don't. I don't.
Be like, all right, well, let me get the girls out right quick. They're gonna say,
I like how you went in that corner. Show the girls what you're doing.
Jesus. No, because I don't do that on camera, girl. No.
I don't leave them out.
All things work according to his holy will. No matter what
Tony.
you're going through, and we're not talking Braxton. Remember that God is only using you.
Using you so.
For the battle. It's not yours.
Whose is it?
It's the Lord. It's the Lord. It's the Lord. We're going to get one shot, huh?
Oh, look at Kings at the Billboard Awards.
Yes. Lucky.
Yes. Who's getting honored at the Billboard Awards?
They doing a hologram of Michael Jackson.
Oh wait,
girl, I'm not
getting sued for that.
Oh, why y'all sued by who?
I don't know, but I don't think they got permission to do that.
Mind you, Janet said, I am not going to be there because I am busy. Bitch, what are you doing? Janet, stop playing with me. If you won't be there, she ain't pregnant. She might be pregnant. The last time I seen her, she looked pregnant.
No, did she have babies?
Ooh,
no. Lord. No. If Angela Baxter can have babies at 47 and have to do a segregation, why not? Okay. Angela Baxter had a baby too. If Beyonce can have a baby,
but Beyonce is way younger than Janet. And Beyonce's eggs ain't scrambled.
No, bitch. Janet eggs ain't scrambled. Because, bitch, you knew where I was going.
Go there.
But no, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. That'll be on tomorrow's show where we talk about Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange's statement. Solange, let me tell you, Beyonce, you're going overboard. Post all this business Solange. Solange ain't paying you no mind, girl, okay? Let that go.
No, Solange
Let that
posted
go.
pics too.
Not recently.
She was supposed to pick.
She
I
posted
heard
pics on
Beyonce when it was
Thursday.
cute.
Oh, that's
and
all called,
and a sock bun
That's
and all
called, that's called press, girl. Because you know the family's talking about you,
They're
so,
alright.
you know.
The car's gonna be
Honestly,
alright.
I think it was
Yes,
all.
but you know what?
Right.
Like we said last Tuesday.
Honestly, it was
Like
all.
we said last Monday.
Supporting her brother and sister. They're gonna be just
Excuse
fine.
me, all families
families gonna
fight.
do it. Yes.
Honestly, I think it was all
But I
just
think,
made up.
But I think the public is making.
I made up for
I
what?
know.
You know?
Because the tour, they wanted to put.
I'm not going to
You
beat
don't
up
make up
Jay-Z for nothing.
And then it's not even her tour.
Okay, but she's.
not even-
And what is it? No, I would have believed that Solange would have released some new music on Friday.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Solange ain't released no new music since 2012. Man, but I
Solange
love that
came out
album.
with an EP.
I love that was 2 years ago.
Losing You wasn't 2 years ago.
Yes, it was. It was 2012.
That's when
I remember that wasn't that far away.
Yes, we
she
went
might
to
be
the
working on
concert
something
on
new.
birthday.
She might be working on something
Yeah,
new.
that was
Who
2012.
knows?
Huh?
She might be working on something new.
But I love Solange because Solange is different.
Let me tell you something. That
I love
type of promotion
Solange.
is not the type of promotion I want.
Any,
Kicking and
any
screaming.
type of promotion is type of promotion.
I didn't even realize she spit on him until TMZ slowed it down.
just
and
see
showed
I
him.
saw
I
that.
seen it when I first watched it.
Spitting on somebody is the worst thing you can ever do, and that
Because
means
you
you
are-
hate
That's
them.
disgusting.
That's a sign of hate. When you spit, when you put your,
That's disgusting. I hate it.
I never spit on nobody. Not in that kind of way. How you doing, McClendon? How you doing? I finish the birds.
Deacon McClendon.
No, that's sister. Sister McClendon. Sister in that front row, and they have her do this.
You got the head.
And you know, since I lost that weight, it's so much.
You got the head.
What?
You got a head.
He wear a kangaroo when he go.
Okay,
Okay.
well that works too.
I seen him with
Yeah,
little bucket heads on.
You
Not in
ain't
church.
No buckethead. No church. What is he talking?
We need to go make a visit at Harold O. Davis next Sunday.
Brandon, you don't go there no more, do you?
That's his mother's church.
I'm going.
I don't never see
That ain't
you
my
in there.
mother's church.
Who church is
Who
it?
go there in your family?
My
What?
family go to church. My
Oh,
mom go to church.
But they don't go there.
No, they go there with Davis.
They was there
And
on
I'm about to
Easter.
go back because
Did I
I'm
ever see you in
backslid.
there?
Brandon used to go all the
I
time.
backslid.
Because I visit
I
Harold
really
Davis
did.
from time to time because my family goes there.
You know, I went out in the world and I'm coming back.
I know that's right.
Yes, y'all better live for this video where y'all listening to our fucking business and not commenting. Y'all better work, bitch.
You went out into the world and coming back.
Okay.
Yes.
He sent me right on back.
But you know what? I'm so
Jesus,
proud.
Jesus.
I'm so proud of Brandon. Cause y'all know Brandon is graduating next year.
Woo! Praise him.
He is graduating next
I'm a
year.
senior.
And I don't care what people said about him. This bitch gonna have a degree before I have a degree. And I'm
Before a lot
gonna
of
get one
people
one
have
of
a
these
degree.
days. But I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You better open up a vet place and you better do
Oh,
it
that's what you
right.
went to school for first night?
You better, and then I'm gonna bring all these viewers' animals to your shop to
Yeah,
fix them
come.
up. And y'all better get your animals spayed and neutered like
Fix 'em,
Bob Barker
Brandon.
said.
Fix it.
I'll fix it.
Fix it, Brandon. That's gonna be the name of the store. Fix it, Brandon. With the hands up like. No, girl, because if you don't fix it and say, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to put your
Nothing we
animal
can
down. Girl, they're gonna be crying. You need to have a grieving room. Have a grieving room, girl.
There's nothing we can do
And-
in this case.
Tell me.
Yes.
Then you find out how your snake died from that tumor.
Yes.
Tell me about it. Just say it.
Snake? I know it died, but you never say how it died.
Yeah, he died. We didn't know he died. He had a tumor. Well, I took the dead body and we like cut it open and did a
Who cut it open?
I did.
Where at school?
Yeah, my professor is a vet, so with his help we did it. So
And then y'all found the tumor.
we found a massive tumor.
So where was it at? Like where part of his body? His head or what?
In the middle of the
No, it
stomach?
was in his intestines, like in the IG tract. So
The Instagram track?
Did it look? What does it look like?
it was just a mass. It was just a huge mass.
It looked like a ball. What did it look like? A ball
Yeah,
of
like
what?
what does it look like?
I posted it on Instagram. It was just a huge mass. It was just humongous.
Does anybody know what mass is?
Yeah,
A
I
mass-
A mass tumor? A
A
mass?
mass of tumor. Tumor is
Clottage.
just a ball of
Ball of
cartilage
blood
and
and-
nastiness.
Oh,
I don't know. It was terrible.
So why you wasn't taking your cats? I mean, taking your snakes to the vet on the regular
With
basis?
snakes, you don't know because they don't make noise.
Yeah,
How do you
but
notice they're sick?
you know, he wasn't eating, and I took him to the vet. He had parasites. Treated him for that, and it wasn't working. Yeah, it wasn't working. They thought it was parasites. They thought maybe a tumor.
He probably ate a bad
and then when he
mice.
died, when I did the vasectomy or a vasectomy, what is it called?
Incision.
Yeah, when I cut him open and did all that, we found the tumor, and that was the reason why he was
Autopsy.
sick.
Yeah, the necropsy.
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 Yeah, thank you, Dan and Kevin.
Yes.
And we found that, and that's the reason he passed away. God bless the dead.
He'll see you in that.
Did you have a funeral for him?
We did not have a
Yeah,
funeral
go
for him,
like
but
that, yeah.
I'm drying him out, and I'm gonna pull when
Was
he's
his
done
skin?
drying out.
So
He ain't dried out yet after 2 months.
It take a minute because you want it to be fully.
Dry.
Where you drying it out
Just
at?
like-
You
It's
think
in the
it-
lab at my school.
You better not try me.
Just
Okay, so
hang
any of these
It's not hanging. We got him with like chemicals
Don't try me
and
out.
all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we
put
don't
me
be
in
doing
the-
What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put it in like a little thing and post it on my wall. Put it on my wall. You know how they make leather? Like I
keep it in my head.
Don't let them make no leather off of
out
him. Don't do that.
Well,
You gonna get paid from it? They're gonna make you a leather bag? A leather
No,
bag?
not to get snake. You don't want them to do
Snake
that.
skin?
listen,
You're gonna
come
hate the
on,
skin,
talk
right?
about Tony. Y'all talk about
Braxton?
too much. Yes, talk about Tony.
Well, look, the
Braxton.
last thing I know about Tony is her book is supposed to come out on Tuesday. Because the reason why I say it's supposed, excuse me, if I have to pay for the ticket, I'm not going.
Ooh,
Now, if somebody buy the ticket, I will be there.
don't do
But Tamar is not getting my money, no.
Don't
And I'm,
do Tay-Tay
let
like
me
that.
no, it's not. Don't do her like that. That's some real shit, no. And I'm not hating. I
Well,
love her,
we going.
and I'm happy for her. If y'all go and y'all want me to
I'm
go,
going.
buy me a ticket.
I got
'cause
you.
it's general admission. No, it's no
We gonna-
shade.
we gonna be in the
It's
front
no
row.
shade.
How?
It's general admission because
They took the seats out?
because it was previously held
At
at
TLA.
they're not going to give out assigned seating, so it's
You
general
can sit
admission.
anywhere.
Bitch, so
So
girl, if you want to
we
get
gotta
to
be in the
get
front
there
row.
early.
Kevin, you gotta be in the front
No,
row.
he can't because if she's
If she see me, she might gonna have me kicked out.
no, but then again, that may just be a come to Jesus moment.
Yes.
no, ain't gonna be no coming
Are
juice
you-
mom
it
for
may
her. No,
Come on.
Oh, you
Kevin.
gave Kevin all that.
But God, you need to come too.
no,
She was
Mikkel not
nasty
going.
to him.
She was nasty to me, and me
And
and
when I
Mikkel
tried to
are
fix the
one and the
situation,
same.
Okay, but if you're coming, you need to
I didn't know that.
Because you know
He didn't have nothing to do with it. He was trying to
Exactly,
rectify
so
the
why are we-
situation.
But I didn't know she
because you got
came
nasty with me too.
What she said?
And I tried to
Turn
rectify
it off. What
the
she said
situation.
to you?
Yeah, we can turn this camera off. So, 'cause I'm
Wait a minute. Y'all gotta say bye.
What you press?
Bye.